The penguin accidentally hit a switch, and the laser gun began trembling violently. A massive beam shot out instantly, blasting a huge hole through the ground and drilling straight through the entire Earth. 1 hour earlier, the professor had managed to get his hands on a limited edition VR headset and started playing an adventure game. The cat and the penguin also wanted to play, but the professor pushed them away. At that moment, they noticed the laser gun on the table. Ignoring the do not touch sign, the penguin picked it up and started fiddling with it. He accidentally triggered the switch, and the gun immediately began charging up. Panicking, he tried to turn it off but couldn't find the button, while the barrel started firing laser bursts. The professor, fully focused on his game, didn't notice anything at all. Then the gun started shaking violently, and a massive laser beam shot straight through the floor, all the way down into the magma layer. In a critical moment, the cat spotted a tiny button and pressed it, stopping the laser instantly, but a giant hole had already been left in the ground. Just as they were about to breathe a sigh of relief, the floor began shaking violently. The professor sensed something was wrong and took off his headset to check, while the two quickly pretended to read books. Thinking it was just a hallucination, he put the headset back on. Soon after, hot air started erupting from the hole. He took the headset off again and saw the penguin and the cat pretending to cook. Still confused, he put it back on once more. The two hurriedly fanned the smoke away. The cat brought a picture frame to cover the hole, but it instantly burned to ash. The penguin brought a pillow, but it was also destroyed immediately as magma began pouring out. They quickly grabbed a welding tool and welded a metal plate over the hole, but the next second it bulged and exploded, sending molten lava everywhere. Both of them turned pale with fear. Strangely, the game environment in the VR headset perfectly matched reality. Inside the game, the professor was dodging hazards, and in real life, he was also narrowly avoiding the lava at the exact same moments. The two quickly poured cold water into the hole, but it only made things worse, causing even more violent eruptions. The penguin came up with an idea and pulled a freezing gun from a hidden compartment in the wall. The cat clapped in excitement, but the penguin slipped and fell, sending the freezing gun flying through the air. At that exact moment, the professor performed a catch action in the game. He caught the flying freezing gun and pulled the trigger. The cold blast successfully froze the hole and the lava. Just as the two were about to celebrate, the game suddenly entered an exploration stage. The professor looked at the hole in front of him in-game and jumped straight in. The two screamed in panic, while the professor remained completely immersed in the game.